We are Dimwitts.
Dum 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 dum.
What a way to open up the show.
I'm
Dungeons
sorry.
And Dimwits.
Well done, Tony. Well done. You're the
I'm
one letting
sorry.
us go
She was
together.
climbing up.
I
and
said, and the
I gotta listen to the opening of this episode
the
now.
cue was there. It's not my fault.
I'm
Anyways, I'm your
sorry.
dungeon master,
AKA
or your
Jim.
Dimwit master,
Jim. His name's Jim.
Kenny, and I'm joined by my first player.
Hi, everyone. I am Tony, and I play Shamgar, the extremely awesome and somewhat inebriated monk. And I'm usually accompanied by...
Caesar, the rage-blinded default aggressive paladin. I'm usually joined by the...
I am the warlock. I am Bellatrix de la Cruz, and that is all that's here today.
All right, so
hold on. Don't forget, you're also schizophrenic.
Yes, and I have the baby yogurt in my head.
That's
the
right, baby yogurt.
in my head.
The Boba Yogi.
So a little bit more information about these characters because last session they leveled up. Shamgar is now a Way of the Death monk.
Oh, I was totally going to surprise the audience with that in gameplay.
Should have said something.
Way to ruin it. Way to
Should have
ruin
said
it, bro.
something. Caesar is now a Oath of Conquest paladin,
Sorry, David's in the chat.
and then
Caesar's the name, murders my game.
Bellatrix de la Cruz is now a Hexblade warlock, specifically Pact of the Blade. And she can do exactly what the enemy angel type guy was doing. She's pretty much the same character class and build.
His name was Arthur, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I don't know. You tell me.
And he has
It
parachute
was.
pants.
It was definitely. It was
Yeah, but
Arthur.
it was never said in session what his name was.
I know, but I ruined it in the last session that we had. I told the audience that his name was Arthur. Then you're like, you're not supposed to know that. It's like, listen, he said it after I kicked him in the head. It's fine. After I killed him.
Hey, what
How
a
dare you
wonderful
kill the
kind
great
of day
Arthur?
I killed
for
Arthur.
us to run and play and get along with each other. Arthur.
All
My
I'm
mind,
saying
what
is,
purple parachute
what
pants?
I'm saying is, he shouldn't have touched my Caesar.
Okay. Tony, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And if you fail, you're going to take 50 d6 damage.
No.
Because I'm smiting you right now.
No. I refuse. You better back off, Jim.
All right. You guys slowly begin to lose your memory of Shamgar as he disappears.
You ticked off the gym, Tony. Good job.
How dare I? All praise to the Jim.
Oh, praise to the
This
Lord.
is no longer open gym. This is closed gym now. So, the last thing you guys remember is the person who took night watch last night disappearing into the wilderness and is seemingly kidnapped.
Uh-oh.
Then, no, hold on. There's more to that. You're right.
Jim.
Then you guys found the Githyanki with your friend in a tree-type city, kind of like the Ewoks.
Jim, I have a question.
One moment. And last week, the very last thing that happened was Taylor and not Taylor,
Bellatrix.
Bellatrix and Caesar were on a wooden bridge, rope bridge kind of deal, fighting some Githyanki, and Shamgar got telekinetically thrown off the bridge, and he's trying to find a way to get back up into the trees.
Dumb.
Jim,
Dum 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 dum.
who's Night Watcher?
Night Watcher?
Nibbles.
That's not her name. That's
Night
why I
Bringer.
asked him who Night Watcher was.
Nibby
The
is
person on
Nightbringer.
Night Watch. The person on Night Watch was kidnapped.
Oh. Well,
Nightbringer, who was on night watch, was kidnapped.
okay. Well, it sounded like he said kidnap Night Watch, which technically is true. But
Yes.
Nightbringer is her name. So that's why I was
But
like,
we kidnapped
who
the
are we
Night
talking
Watch.
about?
So, we're going to resume.
Well, I wasn't talking to it then. I had it set into.
Okay. Bellatrix, Caesar, you guys are fighting 3 Githyanki warriors and 1 Githyanki knight.
Whose turn is it?
You know what? I have a thing that probably had all this written down. This little journal of mine.
That'd be helpful.
This little journal of mine. I'm gonna make it shine. Oh, so last we left off, it was Caesar going first. I kid you not.
Who am I currently fighting?
Caesar. So you are currently fighting a Githyanki warrior and the knight. Bellatrix is currently fighting a 2 Githyanki warriors. Again, these look like green humanoid gypsies with flashy scimitars. The knight is wearing Nibby's armor.
I wish to try and use my spell slot command.
Do your best.
Do command. How do I do it? I never cast the spell before.
Okay, so command is you basically giving a 1-word instruction and seeing if you can force them to obey it.
Die.
I look at the Githyanki knight and the warrior. Grovel.
That is one of them. We did talk about this
We
last
did.
session, yes.
I don't know how to like roll for a spell. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so here we go.
Prostrate your pathetic selves before me.
So, you speak 1-word command to a creature you see within range. The target must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. So, what is your spell save DC? I will look that up right meow.
I don't know where to look for that. I'm sorry.
That'd be on your spell page. Your spell save DC is a 10. Oh dear, that's really low. So, they have to make a wisdom saving throw, and if they exceed 10,
Doesn't work.
it doesn't work.
Okay. Do I still
So
burn
who
the
are you,
slot?
who are you hitting with it?
The knight. Do I still burn the slot even if it fails?
Yes. You
Okay.
still burn the slot, even if it fails. So, this guy's got to make, what is your wisdom saving throw?
It's a 10, right?
Yeah, he's got to beat a 10 with it. I just got to see what it is. Okay, he's got a +2 to his wisdom. Time to uncork the die of destiny. Here we go. Rolling. Rocking. Rocking and rolling. Down through the... He made it. He hears your command, grovel, and he laughs it off.
Just curious, what did he roll?
He rolled a 17 +2.
Ooh.
So, that's Caesar's turn, unless you plan on moving. But Bellatrix is at your back, taking on 2 Githyanki warriors, and you have a Githyanki warrior and a Githyanki knight in
Can I
front of
prepare to block?
you. No, because that'd be an action, and you already did an action.
Okay, then I guess I'm just gonna take the hit.
Okie dokie. Now we go to Bellatrix!
Is I think my spear's still. I think I had my spear out.
Yeah, you did have your spear
Okay,
out,
so it's
yeah.
still out. Okay.
Yeah.
How far apart are the 2 Githyanki?
You guys are on a narrow wood rope bridge.
Okay, I'm gonna put my spear right in front of them.
Right on
then-
the bridge?
Oh, that's true. That's probably not. Can I do it right above them? Can it suck all the weapons like up from them? Is
You
that
can
enough?
try and
Can it do that?
touch their heads with it.
I want to try that.
Alright, you want to try and do that?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll say that the distance between them is enough to where you can still move the orb and touch them.
Okay.
So, oh boy.
My throwing better be on point tonight, or we just all died.
Not quite.
Well, we're gonna fall down with him. If it breaks, we're on the bridge. So if I mess up and it breaks the dang bridge, we're gonna fall.
So the Sphere of Annihilation. These guys must succeed on a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw or be touched by it, taking 4d10 force damage. So, what is their Dexterity save?
I don't know.
It is a +2. So they have an opportunity to dodge this, but here we go. Otherwise, it's a lot of damage. That guy did not make it. Let's see about this guy. That guy did make it. Okay, so I'm gonna say Gith Yankee number 2, Gith Yankee Warrior number 2 did not make it. We're gonna roll for damage. You want to do the damage?
Sure.
Okay. What I need from you is I need you to roll a D. I just said it. A D10 4 times, and I want you to give me the result every time. So it would be. Yeah, this one.
9,
9,
8,
8,
9.
9.
Oh, I gotta roll 4.
Yeah.
7.
7. Those are some big numbers. So you did 33 total damage.
Woohoo!
That's impressive. All right. What does your HP look like?
27.
No, I was looking at this guy, the Githyanki Warrior.
Oh.
Ba-da-bum-bum-ba. This guy's not looking so hot. He's still alive though. The sphere of annihilation.
So he's walking around
tapped
without
him
a
on the
head.
and he just it looks like a large chunk of the top of his head is just shaved off. But he's still walking around. He's still moving, still breathing, still trying to put a sword in your gut. The other one was able to duck down just enough to where he wasn't
Touching it.
scratched by it, which that's a mighty scratch.
Second drawer down, closest to the door, Fred.
And what is this one? That is a huge difference. Okie dokie. We now move on to Gith Warrior number 2, who was just scratched by the Sphere of Annihilation, mortally wounding him, it would seem. He's going to try and stab you, Taylor.
Okay.
So he's going to roll his multi-attack with his greatsword.
Okay.
And it's going to look a little something like this. He's got a 22 to hit. And your AC is a 12, so that one does hit. And he's going to do 2d6 plus 2. Alright. 3, 5, 8. He did 10 damage in the first hit to you. Then he's going to try and attack again. Because of the multi-attack, he gets 2 greatsword attacks. Oh, that's another 22. Holy cow. And he gets, 7, 13 damage that time. Oh, that's mean. These guys are hitting you guys hard.
I have 5.
Hey, after the game, we're going to do a chat catch-up.
Why?
Well, because some of the chats that are coming through are pretty okay. But I
Oh.
don't want to disrupt the game. I just wanted to say.
Oh, I see, I see. I am super down to hear the chat. Anywho's we now go to Shamgar, who is at the bottom of the tree line.
All right. Yes.
Shamgar, your team needs you. Bellatrix just took a mean hit. She dealt a mean hit. She dropped a Sphere of Annihilation on dude's head. He survived it though, which was
I've only got
incredible.
5 HP left out of 27. I'm like freaking out.
Here's a little hint. The Githyanki Warrior, his maximum HP is 1 HP over the maximum damage you could have possibly rolled with the Sphere of Annihilation. Just 1 HP. So if you would max your roll out entirely, he would have had 1 HP remaining.
All right. So, I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna run up the. Okay. So can I run up the wall back onto the bridge?
There's not a wall. There's trees, and then you have to walk up the hill to get to the other side of the bridge that you started on. You should have said something.
I didn't know you were getting pizza. Here, honestly, here. Tony can eat mine, or you can put that one. Put it in the freezer for a couple minutes and maybe eat mine.
Oh, I will eat it.
Well, at least put one piece in the freezer so that we can get it.
Taylor, there's 3 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put one in the freezer.
So you can walk up the side of a tree.
Come on, baby.
You could try running back to the top of the hillside that the end of the bridge that you first got onto is there. And you know what? We're just gonna eat it like that,
That's how I normally do it. I don't even bother cutting it up. I just fold the whole thing in half.
like a tortilla.
Yeah, I do. I do. I call it the Paco.
I had this weird phase in high school.
I I miss
where
when they
would-
come in the. I miss when they used to come in the cardboard boxes because that was a free plate. You didn't have to dirty a dish. You just put it back on the cardboard box. You
I don't know
flatten
what
the-
it was about that, but I didn't like doing that.
We
This is
did
the
it.
podcast,
We did it.
though.
We did it all the time.
We got
We-
a little-
Real quick though, when I was in high school, I had this weird phase where I would roll up slices of pizza and I would put them like a burrito inside a Subway sandwich, like a sub sandwich.
Weird.
It was a ranch. There had to be ranch in it for
How
some reason.
did you wind up so skinny?
Lots of activity.
Like, I feel.
You
like,
think I could smile this much and not be skinny?
Listen, all I'm saying is, like.
How
just-
do you frown that much and not be skinny?
Just listening.
You know
to
it takes
what
more
you-
muscles to
just
frown
listening
than it
what
does
you
to
said,
smile.
I feel like I've gained 5 pounds.
Would you like to run up a tree?
If it's gonna reach the bridge, yes.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
All right.
I'm
so,
going to need you to make an acrobatics check.
D20.
Yes, please. And you're going to remember your acrobatics is at the very top.
Oh, thank you.
I couldn't help but notice you rolled a 1 there.
I did. I rolled a 1. So like I just ran into the tree, didn't I?
Luckily, natural ones only mean automatic failure on combat checks. So your roll actually is 1 plus whatever your...
So it's a 6 total.
6. Your acrobatics is a 5.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to say you got up to a high branch, but not quite to the bridge.
Okay.
All right. Is that all you can do? Or do you want to try and throw a dart somehow, some way? If you want to throw a dart, I'm going to have you throw it with disadvantage, though.
No, I'm not gonna throw a dart because I'm really far away, and I don't want to burn. Well, yeah, I don't burn a dart by throwing it, do I? It just comes back.
I don't much care for equipment maintenance as a DM, so not going to be
You know
too
what,
concerned
why
about that.
Why not? We'll throw a dart.
Okay.
Disadvantage. D, right?
20. And then disadvantage means you roll twice, take the lower number.
All right, so this one's 11. That one's 2. So I missed.
What's your plus with your dart?
5. That's 7. I
Okay.
just stuck myself in the foot, didn't I?
No, you didn't. You missed. We didn't even specify who you were aiming at, but whoever it was, you missed. It could have been Ian, and you missed. All right. So Shamgar, that's your turn. You're slowly trying to return to combat so that you can help your allies. That was a massive hit that Bellatrix exchanged. She dropped a sphere of annihilation on the guy's head, and then got stabbed twice for big damage. Bellatrix, what is your HP remaining at? 5. Son of a gun. We now go to Yankee Warrior number 3, who is also facing down Bellatrix, and he's going to try and stab you.
Gosh dang it.
Bellatrix, bonus action shield. It is your friend.
I didn't know I
Please.
had it.
You. What do I even bring you guys for? What am I paying you for?
Didn't you write the sheets up?
I did, but currently my sheet with all my features is scribbled all over.
Bonus action shield increases your AC by 5.
I'm gonna use my bonus action, please.
Okie dokie. That makes your AC temporarily
18.
what? 18? Because
Yep.
you had 13.
Or no,
I thought you
it's
had
plus.
12.
It is. It's 17. Sorry.
Okay, so you temporarily have 17 AC for the round. This is Gaith Yankee. He's going to try and swing a sword at you. You're not going to believe this. He rolled an 18.
Gosh dang
That's the
it!
third 18 in a row that I rolled against her.
I'm gonna die.
Shamgar, your friends need you.
I'm working on it.
I can't believe you picked a tank.
Stop it now.
That's a 6. And that's a 2 plus 2. That's 10 damage.
Well, Taylor's dead.
No, you're just going into death saving throws right now.
Gosh dang it.
Which means that every turn you have to roll a d20. Depending upon the roll, that means you made it.
Start out with half.
Okay, we now move on to Gith Warrior number 1, who is fighting Caesar. He's going to try and hit Caesar with his Great Sword multi-attack. Caesar does a 5 hit. Okay. How about a 6? I rolled nothing but 18s against Bellatrix.
Do you want me to
And then
roll
all of a
for
sudden I
you?
get nothing against you.
I say I can roll for
Alright.
you.
Gith
Unfortunately,
Knight
unfortunately,
is now
sir.
going to try
It's
and
a
fight
16?
you.
I know. I kind of need you to save me. Sorry. I apologize.
This guy is going to make 2 silver greatsword attacks against you.
Oh, yippee.
Holy cow, this guy's busted.
So sad. Well, it just so happens there's a 4 pieces of the other
Okay, 20.
That hits.
That's not a natural 20.
That's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20.
Well, dirty 20 still hits.
Okie dokie.
I will
So,
do one piece.
he is going to do
If I eat too much right now, I'm going to. So I will try to
3, 8, 14 damage against you.
Okay.
And then this is, he's also rolling his psychic damage because his blade is imbued with his silent powers.
14?
Yeah, 14 for now, but that's also going to be plus 8. Another 14.
Whew.
So that's 14, 14.
It's 28.
28 overall damage.
I can take it. It's gonna hurt.
These guys are not messing around. They stole your friend's armor, kidnapped your friend. You are fighting for your lives against some supremely tough opponents.
Is it my turn yet?
One moment. Let me put this into perspective for you about how gross of a combat encounter I've put this in. The warriors are a challenge rating 3, which means it takes a team of level 3 characters to defeat this person. That's just the warriors.
What's
The
the knight?
knight is a challenge rating 9, which means it takes a group of 9th level adventurers to defeat. We now go to Caesar.
I spit some blood, kind of stagger myself, kind of say to myself, I look. What would be the chance if I called okay, hold up, we might have jumped the gun here. What are the odds of them not continuing to kill me?
I don't know. They kind of kidnapped your friend and are trying to kill you, so. And they instigated the whole thing.
Screw it, I'm going to hit the knight with Divine Smite.
Divine Smite it is.
Alright, guide me through this, DM. I've never smoked before. How do I roll?
All it is a bonus action. You imbue your weapon with divine energy.
Okay, so...
And all it is you sacrifice a spell slot for it.
Okay. But don't I get like a bunch of extra damage die for it?
Yes. Hold on a sec.
That's what I was saying. Guide me through.
Where's your I see all those darts. Where did those all come from?
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell slot higher than first, to a maximum of 5d8. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or a fiend, which they are not.
Okay.
Caesar, you at your highest, you have a first level spell slot for your highest.
Okay.
So that means that at base, you can do 2d8 extra damage.
Okay, so I roll a 20 and then...
Yeah, you roll a 20 for your weapon. And then this is adding that to your weapon damage. Please tell me it was a natural 20.
What?
I said, please tell me it was a natural 20. You know how much damage that would do?
Would you believe me if I told you it was?
Verify!
What's that?
Ah, you didn't verify.
Verify.
Nat 20. I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, I mean, come on. He rolled a nat 20.
Did he, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll it back. I mean, roll with disadvantage. None of nat 20. Oh, dang it.
Jim, come on.
All right, so you got a nat 20. So this is what's going to happen, because your character is stupidly powerful, and I need to revisit your
I need
great
really
sword.
quick to get the pizza, so while you do that, I'm going to go get the last pizza out of the oven. Be right back.
BRB.
Caesar's just like Babe Ruth and just cock.
Because your great sword is a +6, +3, or +4, right? +6, +4.
Yes.
Yes. Who are you fighting?
Yeah, he's got the knight. I've got the two. Get Yankee.
Well, I mean, none of that really matters because that's just kind of an automatic kill. Gross. All right, Ian, how do you want to do it?
Oh, hold on.
Give me 1 second to get there.
I want to see if that your natural die would actually have killed him, though. So I'm gonna do the math on that real quick.
All right, here we go. How are you going to...
Dead space.
Six, 6, 6, 6, and then it was what, 2d8?
Yes.
8, 8, 8.
So, Gith Yankee's still laughing a little bit about my grovel thing. And I said, you don't seem to understand. That wasn't a suggestion. Kneel before your new god. I then behead him, and with the divine smite, I basically blow up his body in front of his buddies. Like, his body is just a greasy smear on the wooden bridge now.
34, 32, 50. A greasy smear on the wooden bridge.
Yeah, there's nothing left of him. Like I said that was not a suggestion, that was a command. Bow before your new god, and then I behead him with holy smite, which causes his body to explode. Because smite.
Oh.
Oh?
Your to attack is actually higher. Vorpal swords have a +3 bonus to attack. So you're actually a +8 on attack.
Holy crap.
Alright, let me make sure I write that down correctly.
6d8. Oh my lord. 8, 8,
So
8,
it's 2d6
8,
plus
8,
4 or is
8.
2d6
Hold on.
plus 8?
It's no, for the plus to attack it's +8, and then your damage is 2d6 plus 4. So it's +8, and then it's 2d6 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, no, the plus 8 is there initially, sorry.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta try and calculate nonsense.
They threw my Shamgar off a bridge, and I took that personally.
32, 48, 58, 64, 80. Two or 1, 2, 9. You did in total. If this guy didn't just die from the fact that it was a Vorpal sword, you did in total 152 damage.
Would that have killed him
So if
outright?
this guy was immune to the Vorpal effect, say he didn't have a neck or it didn't fit narratively, you would have done, by default, 152 damage.
I'm assuming that would have put him down.
That would have.
And
That
then
would
some.
have cleared a challenge 9 monster.
So he threw my best friend off a cliff and laughed at me when I tried to flex my new power. I took that personally and decided to obliterate him from existence.
So you smeared him.
Like I said, greasy
You
stain on
went
the
to
bridge.
go cut him, but like guts, your sword was too big, too meaty, not quite sharp enough, and you hit him, and instead of like cutting through his neck, you just blew his body apart.
Sliced him in half. He just stand there and feel apart.
Boom! and no physical chunk of his body remains. It is but a pool of excrement, blood, brain matter, all across the different planks of this bridge.
Wow.
You baseball swing, you just charged it up. All of a sudden, it started glowing. He started to crack a smile, like, whatever. And then he went, boom!
He never even had a chance to realize how he messed up before he died. Last thought in his head was that arrogant whatever, and then he ceased to exist.
Yes.
Are the other Gith Yankee by chance a little put off by this?
Yeah, I'm going to actually roll for morale with disadvantage.
Well, you need to finish eating. Eat your dinner.
Where did my dad go? There we go.
So Gith Yankee Night is their head honcho is super dead.
Hey, what's the matter, you guys?
Casey! Reach around and smack her, please. Zeus?
So, yes, these Gith Yankee all lay down their weapons. The warriors.
Come here, Macy.
The one that's missing parts of his head. The two that are still seemingly in perfectly good health. Just watched a guy. Now, to those of you that are watching and knowing in great detail couple of things that should have taken place that would have kind of mitigated this, I fell with the rule of cool just because I wanted to see how much damage he would do. But the knight was wearing Nibby's armor. And Nibby did have armor immune to crits. But I went with the rule of cool and allowed it. Because you guys were getting slaughtered. But it was fun to see someone capable of dealing 152 damage in one swing. So, these guys surrender. What do you do? They all put down their weapons.
I believe I told you all to grovel.
Unfortunately, I don't think they can speak common. So they have no idea.
You should ask where our friend is.
If they don't understand common, how am I going to ask where our friend is? Hey Schizo, ask the voice in your head if she can speak this savage tongue.
I don't know. Can she? Does she understand what they're saying?
That was a mighty show from the Gith Yankee. Too bad this one's asleep right now. I'm glad she didn't die, though, because, that way, me too. Hey, you. And she's, like, inside your head, like, slapping you across your face. Get up. Get up. And I'm going to give you 1 HP.
Yay!
Can't have you dying out here right now.
Where's the knight?
What happened? What's going on?
See that greasy puddle?
Yeah?
That's the knight.
Oh dear.
Shamgar, from your point of view, you were running up this tree. Gotta send my friends. Gotta get back up there. You get to a tree branch. You're lifting yourself up. And as you're lifting up, you hear the boom. And then it's like, is it raining? What was that? And like a bunch of water droplets just at high velocity spray against a couple of leaves just beyond you. And you look up, and from the bridge, there seems to be like red rain coming in between the planks. Right above you.
Red rain.
Yes.
Hand up. Taste. Nope, that's not wine.
That's not fine.
Go sit at your table.
What does Caesar Bailey do with his victory?
Here, take your sippy.
Is there any good loot laying on the ground I could take? Any coin? Anything?
No, they don't seem to have any luxury items as their warriors. They did not come here to buy you off. They came here to kill you.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Schizo, can she speak Gith Yankee?
Didn't you say she couldn't?
No, I never answered you because you were unconscious when he first asked you.
I asked her if she can speak Gith Yankee.
No, I can't.
Or at
I'm
least
afraid I don't know
at least
anything of the
understand
dialect
them.
of the Gith because they're a spacefaring race.
I try to I try to count like 1, 2, 3, and I kind of motion for a fourth person. I'd say fourth where, like I'm gesturing where is our fourth person.
Yeah, it sucks the armor's not there anymore.
She's not gonna be very happy about that.
You know what? If she wants to get saved, she can do it herself next time and not complain about it.
That was a full set of adamantine armor.
Well, you know what? She shouldn't have gotten captured. Guard better next time.
Shouldn't have got pregnant. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I guess.
So, they're trying to figure out what you're motioning about, counting. But they're too terrified to like really understand you. Other than like, is he counting down? Is he about to kill one of us? There was 4 of us, and now there's only 3. Is he about to make us 2? Because they were 4, and now they're 3.
I walk up, grab the nearest one, lift him close. Take me to your leader, your chief. Kind of throw him back down and point towards the village.
He scrambles to his feet and he runs away. And the other 2 look at each other and they slowly start backing away and then go into the tree that you guys
Halt!
connected to. They are not listening to you.
Pulls out bullwhip for grab. Okay, no. So she's at 1 health point.
Mm-hmm.
How much gold you got there?
Really?
The Caesar healthcare system. Pay to play.
The greater Caesar health.
Greater Caesar health. How would you like 7 points of health?
That'd be nice, but I would like to keep my gold in case I need it later.
Yeah, and I'd like to have a full set of plate armor. I do now.
I didn't say I would do it.
Okay, fine. Enjoy dying. I ask again. Would you like to live?
I would like to live, but the problem is I don't want to give up my gold. Because I
Okay,
don't
enjoy
really
healing some other way.
Have that much left. I do have a way to heal. I was because I'm rewriting my thing.
Mm.
If I curse somebody and it dies, I can actually heal.
What are your odds of pulling that off with 1 point of health?
Yeah, that's true.
Tell you what.
Zeus!
Tell you what. Give me 4, and I'll give
Shamgar,
you
would you like to
5.
continue climbing up the tree?
Am I close to the bridge?
Yeah, one more movement
Jim?
to get there.
Jim, I'm buying health.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I give him 4 gold. He give me 5.
I put my hand on her head and lay hands for 5 points of health.
Okay.
So I'm
So remove 5 points from your pool, and she gets added to her HP.
6.
Yum, 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 yum.
The Greater Caesar healthcare system offers deals.
Yeah, you can make it to the bridge.
I can make it to
We're
the
no
bridge.
longer in combat, so I don't care for checks right now.
Okay.
So you make it to the top.
yeah.
You don't know what just happened. You just know that there's blood everywhere, and the first thing you see is Caesar. The Githyanki warriors are gone since they've ran away from him.
Hey, you're alive.
First thing, Caesar?
Yeah, I kind of lost my temper. You know that guy who threw you off? That's what's left of him.
My man.
My man.
My man.
There's a bottle of Chardonnay with your name on it. You want to conquer that?
Oh, yeah. I caused him to kind of, explode.
Wow. So,
Go sit at the table and eat that.
you guys want to press on into the Githyanki village?
How's everyone, like, are we doing okay? Do we have all our stuff?
Go lay down. Go sit at your table.
I believe that everyone has their stuff.
So
None of you got looted.
How much was my pool at with my level up? I don't know if I updated. I want to make sure it's updated before I start subtracting things
I
from-
believe you were updated. Let me verify. Caesar, your HP.
I mean, my lay hands pool.
Oh, your lay hands pool?
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm not sure how big that is. Hold on. I'll take some looking.
No, I updated my hit points. I don't know what my lay hands pool's at. 20.
Let me. It's 15 right now.
It's 15 right now? Okay, so I gave her 5.
10.
So I'm at 10. I juiced myself up for 5 points to put myself to 16, and then I lead and advance towards the village.
Wow. What a violent fight that was.
They hit my monk. They shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, shouldn't have did that.
They pressed the Shamgar button.
So there's a 5% chance that you just royally mess up someone's day. That is gnarly.
So, I'm assuming, since I'm the only one actually playing, that I'm playing for them. We're all walking towards the village.
Yeah. You're going to find an intricate layout of different wooden bridges connecting trees with many different fan decks all the way around them. Really, I'm just trying to describe to you the Ewok village from Star Wars. Except for if it wasn't made for small people.
I got it.
And the Githyanki, there's like horns blowing now. Like they know you're coming.
Good.
The Oath of Conquest Paladin is coming. They're sequestering women and children. And anyone with a weapon is standing outside their doors.
I sheathe my sword and walk in with my hands up. This isn't exact. I didn't want it to end like this, but I'm more than willing to go to town if they try. But we're gonna try the peaceful route this time, guys.
All right, let's do this.
So, you guys are going to try and talk it out? Okay. One of the village elders comes down. And he surprisingly seems to be speaking common with you guys. Like, ready warrior. What is it that you require? Ready warrior, what do you need find?
You took one of our people.
Oh, great Gaff Yonker. Please.
Shut up, Shamgar.
Our companion.
I wonder how many calories you burnt trying to come up with that.
You took one of our people. We want her back. Also, we'd like some health potions. Sorry, people. Having some dog trouble.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Anyways, the elder replies, one of? Who one of? Where one of?
You took her. One of your fighters was wearing her armor.
Trophy.
Where is the person you took the trophy from?
Trade.
Trade who?
Trade. Trophy. Feather one.
Feather one.
Feather one. Feather one.
Great bird, okay. Do you have any potions in this village of health to restore healing?
He doesn't seem to understand what you're asking for. What a health potion is.
You're just trying to make sure I don't get health potions, aren't you? Bring me trophies. I slaughtered your breast warrior. Bring me trophies.
they bring you a silver greatsword.
I'm assuming that's not better than my Vorpal.
Not at all.
Bring me better trophies.
That's their village treasure.
Where did feathered one go?
That's a good question. Let me find the answer to that one. Uh, he points off in the distance and says, "Way, weather, feather, feather way."
Sandy.
He points off in the distance and says, "Way, feather way." And you can see off in the distance there's a covered wooden bridge that seems to be gapping two ridge lines. Way, feather way.
Bring us provisions, food, water.
He has a couple guys bring you guys wineskins, and they're full of water and wine, and then they have what appears to be something akin to like hardtack, some sort of kind of mossy dry cracker, and they have berries.
I order the elder to eat the berries in front of me.
He's really confused.
Eat the berry.
He grabs the berry and he looks at you, and he's looking around at other people like, what? And then he hands it. Oh, he puts the berry in his mouth and chews it, swallows.
Okay. I lean down close to him and say, if you ever raise a sword against me or one of mine again, I will slaughter every single one of you. Women, children, you will all die. Am I understood?
Die. Bad.
If we come back here, we expect to be honored as guests.
Yes. What if I don't want to quit?
I pick up the silver greatsword and I hand it back to him.
Okay.
All right, guys. Obviously, we couldn't get all we needed here, but you know what? We survived. Let's get heading on towards our nibble.
Each of you heal 5 points of HP for the food you got.
I probably should have had him sample
That's
it.
what happens when you're not useful in a fight.
I didn't. I don't like how this feels.
Probably should have had him sample all of it.
I am like never not useful in a fight. I don't. Is this what Nibby feels like?
No, because at least you still participated.
At this point in time, like, it was like Taylor and I switched places.
Don't worry. Caesar's always here to carry it.
I'll let you carry me.
When you're like
Those
5'2" and weigh like 100
Strapping
pounds.
arms.
So
I can do what I did that night to you too, Shamgar.
I didn't. So do I not? Do I get temporary?
you do not overheal, no.
No.
Unfortunately, not how this works.
Yeah.
Trying to get temporary HP is a tricky situation in D&D as it is, and they're very careful about not letting people stack such things.
All right, that's fine.
So, You guys continue on. I'm assuming you go in the direction of the covered wooden bridge.
Yes.
Okay.
Aye.
This is going to take you guys about an hour to make it through the rugged terrain. This is kind of like very eastern Oregon canyon country.
Okay.
You guys come across the ridge finally, off in the distance. The wood bridge. You guys notice that beyond the wood bridge is a. It looks like a volcano. Like you cross the bridge, you'll go into an area. It's kind of like a flat plateau, but in the middle.
Mm.
The one massive feature that seems to dwarf everything in this plateau is the fact that there is a massive volcano dead center of this plateau. You are at the top of a ridgeline that seems to circle around this plateau, but the ridgeline you are on is about half as tall as this volcano. It is massive.
And I'm assuming it's steep.
And there
we
is
can't, like,
thick-
climb down.
There's like a thick forest down in the bottom at the plateau base between you and the volcano, but it's like burnt, nearly dead, kind of like fall autumn-esque trees in this forest down below. You guys want to cross the bridge?
What time of day is it?
I would say that by this time, because you set out in the morning to try and find your friend, you conquered that village within the hour. Calculating someone with a critical and a vorpal sword was fun.
You're over here just like, and more math, and more math, and more math.
I mean, like, you killed them anyways, but I wanted to see what happened if it didn't work. So I'm going to say it's about noon. Noon, if not, like 1 p.m.
Before we get embarked, guys, I think we should sit down and take a short rest. Recoup, get a little bit more, health back.
Short rest,
I mean,
huh?
that was a pretty nasty fight we just got through. We got lucky that
For one.
I mean, I wasn't doing super hot until the end there either. So, I think we should all take a knee. That was a pretty rough fight.
I mean, I was getting real deep into that pizza.
So,
All right, the microphone's like next to my mouth on this headset.
Someone that's listening.
Should have seen the message he sent me.
Yeah, someone that's listening sent me a text message.
So, what does the party say to Ian's, or I should say Caesar's proposal?
I agree with this.
Shamgar, take a knee.
Yeah, take a knee.
Take a knee.
'Kay.
Change your socks. Drink water.
Yep.
Take some Motrin.
I just tossed Shamgar the wine skin.
Aye. Yay.
We all know who needs it.
My fighting elixir.
My fighting elixir.
Glad you're still alive, buddy.
The drink of life.
Kind of lost my head there for a minute. Here's your wine.
Nectar of the gods. What does Bellatrix say?
I say yes.
Okay, so everyone's going to take a short rest. Bellatrix, being that you are a warlock, you now regain all of your spell slots, because that is something given to you by virtue of being a warlock. So, good on you. Nobody else regains spell slots. Shamgar, the monk, I don't believe you regain key points on short rests, but you guys are going to regain your health die. So for Caesar, you regain 10 hit points because you're a D10. Your health die is a D10. Shamgar!
I'm sorry. I was.
You are going to regain
Yeah.
a D8. So you regain 8 HP. Now, normally rules as written is you guys would be rolling these health die, but I like to max out when it comes to healing stuff. I find it more entertaining that way. Just like when I do crits, I max out
Fair.
double.
So I'm already at like full HP.
That's just, you are reaping the benefits of being useless, okay? So don't worry about it. Bellatrix.
Don't even know why I paid attention.
Bellatrix, you heal 8 points.
Ooh, back up to 19.
You guys rest for an hour.
So at about 1 p.m. now, give or take.
1 p.m., 2 p.m., somewhere in that range. Do you
Alright.
guys now wish to cross the bridge? What is the party's thought?
Well, guys, I'm of two minds of this. Day's already half over. A long rest would do us even better, and we could start out early in the morning. That way, we have all day to take care of that. Whereas, if we try to hit that now, we very well could get caught out in the dark. And 3 of us alone in the dark, not at full, does not sound like the most awesome of things. I think a long rest and then hit this again in the morning, because I mean, Nightbringer's probably not going anywhere. So I think a long rest would probably be a wise decision. What do you guys think?
I agree with this.
Gives you more time to drink.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn that down.
We're gonna camp out for the day, camp out for the night.
Okay, so you camp out for the night.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Do you guys wish to take watch?
I'll stay.
A roster?
I'll stay first watch. We'll
Okay.
rotate every few hours.
Every just few hours?
Well, okay. Let's say we get started around 8 a.m. tomorrow. That's 2 to 8. That's. I'm sorry, dude. I'm up too long. How much math is that?
2 to 8 is 6 hours.
No, 2 p.m. to 8 a.m. How many hours is that?
Okay, so that's 10 plus 8.
18 hours. We rotate 6-hour shifts.
Okay.
2 people
12
sleep,
plus
1 person's
8
up.
is 20.
I said 10 plus 8.
I thought you said 12.
No.
So 1 person's up for 6 hours, the other 2 sleep, and we rotate 1 person up. That way
Okay.
each person gets.
So who's
additional-
taking the first watch?
I'll take the first watch.
Because you know what it sounds like to me is whoever's getting the second watch is going to get the worst end of every stick.
In that case, I think I'll take second watch.
Okay.
Shamgar can take first watch.
Because
Actually, it's still
whoever's
daylight. Why
getting
don't you
second
take
watch
first watch?
doesn't get a full continuous 8 hours of sleep.
Think about-
listen,
he didn't. He
I
got
didn't
thrown off,
take-
so he has full health.
Or technically, I should say 12.
Listen, I didn't take any damage. Okay, you guys did all the work. You guys sit back, relax. I'll sit up and drink.
The whole night?
Do you doubt my
I
abilities?
feel like that gives you a disadvantage.
What?
I
drinking?
think rest is rest.
I think spending all night drinking is a disadvantage. I think
Tony,
you
look
should-
me in the eye. Look me in the eye and tell me that you would stay up all night drinking and then think I'm in perfect fighting condition the next
I am
day.
never going to admit anything on some sort of recorded device, sir.
We're gonna rotate shifts.
All right. The first shift isn't even during sleeping hours.
Bellatrix will take the first shift.
Okay.
I guess I'll take the shift.
The shifts are 6 hours. But the first one's during the day.
That is true. All right.
It's from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
So, Shamgar will take second shift. I'll take third shift.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Shamgar, try not to get too undonedly drunk.
All
while
right,
you're
let's
on
see what
watch, please.
happens
I'll be fine. I know
during
how to pace
this
myself.
whirlwind adventure.
Literally murders guy, pilfers village, goes takes nap.
Okay, I know it's got to be in this book somewhere. Hold on a second. I'm looking for something. I'm about to get so stereotypical on you guys.
Do it.
All right. So, Talor, you're taking the first shift while everyone is still awake. Lucky you.
Yay. Turn the top switch 1 notch to the left.
They gotta be in here. There we go. I found what I was looking for. And it wasn't the troglodyte.
You would have to look hard.
Am
He's
am
right
I
next to you.
fighting something in the next, like, 10 minutes?
We're gonna find out.
Ugh. Okay, I'll wait.
No, your shift goes without a burden. We now go to Shamgar's shift.
Aye.
starting at 8 p.m. We'll see if something happens during Shamgar's shift. Nothing happens during Shamgar's shift. Now, at 2 a.m., we now begin Caesar's shift.
Have I gained any more HP from my 12-ish hours of resting?
12-ish hours of resting, huh?
Would that count as a long rest or a short rest?
No, because a long rest is 24 hours.
Okay. So, a second short rest then. I got 8 more points till I'm full health, so.
Let me think about this. I'll be generous and give you 5 more points. I'll have your hit die.
Thank you, Jim.
Caesar, during your shift, wow, nothing happened. I had that super stereotypical encounter pulled up, and it never procced.
What was the stereotypical encounter? You got me curious.
No, I'm gonna put that in my pocket, and I'm gonna use it for later.
Yes, Jim.
Okie dokie. So now you guys are faced with the choice again. Do you cross the bridge?
You know, I think maybe a full 24 hours would be good.
Full 24 hours. Okay.
Hey, spell slots are a great thing to get back. Key points are a great thing to get back, too.
Key points are what?
I said spell slots and key points are great things to get back with a long rest.
Yes.
Is that what you guys are going to do? You just spent the night before crossing the bridge, and now you're going to wait 24 hours?
What do you think, Shamgar? Take another day to drink?
I'm down.
Of course you are.
Of course I am.
You can't walk straight.
Where's that bottle of... Where's that bottle?
I mean, listen, I don't... Shut up, Jim. You don't know everything.
You're way of the death monk because you can't live.
Shamgar, where's that bottle of Chardonnay you
Your
promised me for
body's in
exploding
constant
that night?
toxic shock. Your liver's destroyed. You're at death's door all the time.
No.
All right. Bellatrix, your teammates are suggesting to do a long rest. So I will let you guys take a long rest if you just wait 6 more hours, because you're at 18 hours right now of doing nothing.
8
So if you just wait
6.
6 more hours, I will let you guys have accomplished a long rest.
Literally just kicks feet up, pops open water skins, and starts sipping, looking at the sunrise.
Put that down. I
Dude,
promised.
water
Listen,
skin.
I promised you.
The sun is risen already.
I promised you a good drink. Have some of the good drink.
I am now sipping on this good drink.
All right. Would you like to challenge him to a drinking contest?
Caesar will not take this bet.
Oh no! I'm not going to challenge him to a drinking
Caesar
contest.
understands there's some things even he can't conquer. Shamgar's
Not
alcoholism
much
is
of an
one
oath
them.
of conquest paladin, are you?
I just exploded a guy yesterday.
Shamgar is not challenging Caesar to a drinking contest.
I'm disappointed in both of you.
Why? Because
If I could give out negative inspiration, I would.
listen, if I was, because
If you remember right, you function better under alcohol.
I do. He doesn't. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, he is not a functioning alcoholic. I am.
He's also a lot bigger than you, so it doesn't affect
He's a
him
half
that
orc.
much.
First off,
Yeah.
don't underestimate how much I can actually drink.
I feel like it wouldn't affect him as much as you
He
think it
wouldn't
would.
be the first orc I drink under the table. And he's only
Or half an
of
orc
one.
they're in.
We're gonna wait 6 more hours for that full long rest, buddy boy.
Oh, exciting. But 'tis how the game works. So,
Hey,
we're gonna...
while we're doing that, I have a musical instrument. I play for the group.
All right,
What
back
musical
to
instrument did you choose?
15 points
A guitar.
in the.
You've been
Temple?
carrying a guitar this whole time.
Yeah.
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 Retroactively, we're just, oh, by the way, hit a guitar this whole time.
No, I mean I've had it. You know what? Okay, not a guitar, Not a musical instrument. It's a gaming set because it says either musical instrument or gaming set. So it's a gaming set. And I'm gonna bust out Pi Show.
Bro, I only play chess. What is this crap?
You only play chess?
I'm an educated
It's
half-orc.
it's kind of like chess.
It seems fair because you suck at
It's
Studio.
like chess and checkers together. Wait, was that a burn from Jim and I talked over it? Oh, so sad.
Couldn't challenge a monk to a drinking contest.
Oh, I thought you were offering that.
You
I didn't
can
know-
you can
I
have
didn't
one,
know-
but
I
I'm
didn't know
also
you-
hiding.
I didn't know
it.
you were.
So
hiding
we're
it.
just vibing
You
around for
have
like 6
one,
hours
but
playing
yeah.
Pie Show and
Oh,
having
Yeah,
Candy
it's
from your children.
so it's gonna be 2
better
p.m.
know.
before
I
you
know
guys
I've been
decide to
told
go
very
anywhere.
much.
So guys, we're at the same problem we were yesterday. It's 2 p.m. now.
Yeah.
Do we want to just wait the next night?
No.
No.
I think Jim will
Listen.
kill us.
I think we're
Jim's over
good.
here like-
I think we're good on the long
Jim's
rest.
over here like Palpatine. No. No.
No,
Okay.
no.
At 2 p.m., fully restored of everything, we kick out our fire and we march on across the bridge.
If
So-
only I had
some of us
foresight.
march. I stagger a little.
Okie dokie.
Ugh.
You guys finally go to cross the bridge. All
All
right.
back to maximum HP. Yeah.
You are all back to maximum HP because you took a long rest. All of your spell slots are restored. Ian.
You're welcome,
All of your
guys.
key points are back. Tony.
I never lost any.
I know. It's because you were super useless during that last fight.
I'm glad to have my spell slots back because I used them.
We need to get in a fight now.
I need to right this wrong.
We can do that drinking competition.
Oh, the next guy happens to have telekinesis too, and he throws you off an equally high platform of sorts. The Githyanki comes up to you, and he does plane shift, and you go to the plane of water.
Stupid graft yankers.
Graft Yankers?
I'm not saying their name correctly. No.
I don't think you physically can at this point.
All right, so when you guys go to cross the bridge, I need all of you to roll. No, actually, what's your passive perception, all of you?
Passive perception?
Yeah.
0.
It is. You suck.
Yeah, I don't have even a mark on there.
Hold on. You guys are all supposed to have passive perception.
It's that.
Oh.
Should we roll for it?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, I have nothing there.
Yeah, none of us do.
Yeah, probably all should have something there.
Probably, but it wasn't on what I was given. Or at least I didn't see it.
Okay, so it is your perception modifier plus 10.
Okay.
Go ahead and mark that down on your sheets. I'm surprised that we missed something.
Plus 10?
So it's 10 plus whatever your perception modifier is.
I have 11.
And I'm curious what this thing
13!
has
10.
for stealth.
Dude, I know my role here is I'm not here to see things. I'm here to make things explode with my sword.
Okay, so I'm going to ask for your stuff again, starting with Shamgar. What is your passive perception?
13.
Bellatrix?
11.
Caesar?
10.
Caesar, you suck.
Bro, I'm here to make people explode, okay? I'm not here to look at things.
I'm not here to be observant. I'm here to conquer. All right. And I'm going to make a roll.
He doesn't need to see what he's conquering. He just needs to know it's gone.
You know it.
Okay, Shamgar. You're the only one that passed. The other two start walking forward, casually walking across the bridge. When you notice out of the corner of your eye a movement, it seems to be a long, stringy, greenish, long-haired creature, biped. It's got
Not gonna lie, I
long,
give her points for
gnashing
being able to
teeth.
manage that.
And it seems to be trying to creep up and grab either Caesar or Bellatrix. It's eyeing them. It's got deep yellow eyes, and it's coming out from underneath the bridge.
From underneath the bridge.
Yeah. It seems to be able to like reach up, and it's got very abnormally long arms. And it seems like it's trying to reach out and grab one of them by the ankles. You're the only one that notices this.
Okay. I push them both out of the way.
You push them both out of the way, like in the opposite direction from where he's creeping from?
Yes.
Okay. You push them both out of the way. What do you guys have to say? You just got pushed by...
Bro, what the heck?
What are you doing, man?
Feet now.
I told you it wasn't gonna work.
Pulls Warhammer. What is at my feet? Speak, Shamgar.
Creepy tentacle thing.
Creepy tentacle thing. Whatever this
Great.
thing was, when you go to point it out, it is no longer there.
Why is it always me?
Well, even though you seem to hallucinate a lot, you seem to have a pretty good record for your hallucinations, so I'm going to believe you. You said there's something there. There's probably something hunting us.
My man.
My man. I mean, you were right about the Elder Brain, so... Probably right about this.
Roll for initiative. All three of you.
Got it.
Hold on, I'm trying to hold a chair.
Can I re-roll? I just crap tonight.
No.
Three.
No.
You said initiative?
Yeah.
Kenny. I
What?
did it again.
What?
You stole all my rolls.
Natural 20.
All right. Again, natural 20s only matter in combat.
I have a
No, I just
dirty.
think it's funny. I rolled a second natural 20 tonight.
Okay.
I have a dirty 20.
You have a dirty 20.
For initiative?
Yeah, you gain points for initiative. It depends on what your dexterity is. Your dexterity modifier. And then other things that certain classes allow to be added to that. What is this thing get to roll?
So 3 plus 3 is still
I'm going to
6.
put this book on top. I'm using this book more often. I'm using the monster manual
3
more than I'm
plus
using the
3 is
storybook.
still 6.
Yes.
So I still suck.
You suck, but ow.
Man.
Bro, I'm riding that high after blowing up that Yankee Knight with my sword.
I mean, you did good.
I hit that man with the Foos Roda.
I wish I would have been there to see it.
Well, you saw the aftermath and tasted it.
Yeah, I wore it.
Shamgar! What'd you get?
I got 3 plus 3, 6.
Caesar.
20.
Okay. Bellatrix.
20.
Holy cow. The turn order is as such. Actually, Bellatrix, what's your dexterity modifier? Caesar, what's yours? 0. Okay. The turn order is Bellatrix, Caesar, this unseen enemy so far, and then Shamgar, which is weird that he's last, but here we are.
I know, right?
He was last time, too.
He was
This is
not
what you get for
last
staying
last
up all
time.
night
The
drinking,
night actually
Shammy.
was.
No,
So-
I was just thrown off the bridge.
Born with horrific appetites, trolls eat anything they can catch and devour. They have no society to speak of, but they do serve as mercenaries to orcs, ogres, ettins, hags, and giants from time to time. As payment, trolls demand food and treasure. Trolls are difficult to control, however, doing as they please even when working with more powerful creatures. You guys have encountered a troll
Oh, yay.
under the bridge.
Troll under the bridge.
It's Zach.
So we start off with the
I'm
troll
imagining this
leaping
troll
out
with Zach.
from underneath the bridge, over the railing, through the many wood planks of this covered wooden bridge to attack you guys. But the first person to realize what's happening and to react is Bellatrix. Bellatrix, what do you do?
I can see it, yeah? Now
Yeah, you can
okay,
see it.
Okay.
100%.
Oh, I want to try something else before I use that.
We're all right there.
Holds
We
up the
can
cue
give
card.
suggestions. We're there.
Hit it with the orb!
Um,
The orb, strange. The orb.
Black hole it!
Sphere.
You realize my black
Sphere.
my spear is only 2 feet in diameter.
It's a 2-foot chunk out of its body.
wanna-
Black hole it.
That's true.
2-foot black hole. Do now.
I'm gonna attack with my black hole over his head again. Maybe see if I can chop off my head.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's right. Aim straight for its head.
Duh.
Can I punch her?
Shamgar just roundhouse kicks her in the back of the head.
Is this unarmed strike her right now?
You guys are the ones that wanted
Just
me to
one
use
inch
it.
punches her in the spine. Just
It was the duh comment. That's listen. I'm too sober for this crap.
That sucks for
you're
you.
never sober.
I guarantee.
The wine you gave me was from the freaking
Gift yankers, yeah, I know.
Yeah, that.
Okie dokie. So you wish to wield the Sphere of Annihilation and throw it at the troll.
Okay.
So
And
this
if-
troll needs to make a dexterity saving throw. He made it. He's able to duck underneath the sphere as you try to aim for his head, and he continues to close the distance on you guys. We now go to Caesar.
How far away from me is he?
He is now danger close.
Is he still standing right? Is he still close enough to the thing that if I would uppercut him with my hammer, I could hit him into the orb?
You know what? I will allow this if you choose to roll with disadvantage.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So 2 rolls, right?
Yes, 2 rolls take the lower number.
Natural 1.
Ooh, that does matter because now this is combat. It finally matters.
Do you even need to roll again because it's a 1 and you can't get any lower than a 1?
Yeah, you're not getting lower.
No,
than
you're
that.
not getting lower.
So
Okay.
I just whipped that
So
swing, I
this
guess.
is what happens because you know how elated I am that this is happening right now.
Oh no!
You go to swing at this troll.
And you spin it
No. The troll, super familiar with this territory, sees that you're winding up an attack, and he jumps and grabs the rafters with his long arms and pulls himself up. And you go to whip your hammer like Thor, and it flies past him as he jumps over it, and it goes straight into the orb of annihilation.
Oh no!
So my hammer's just gone.
Your hammer is now gone.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good thing it's my backup weapon anyways.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is your backup weapon. It would have been an entirely different thing if you threw your vorpal sword into that.
That would have really sucked.
Dude, I would have been...
That would have really sucked.
Well, now I need to go get a new weapon.
The chat casted this.
What? What are we casting?
All right, let's get back into it. We've got
So,
plenty to read towards the end.
My hammer's just gone. Bye-bye, beautiful hammer.
David strikes again.
So now we have the troll's turn, and the troll is going to come down on top of you, Caesar,
Great.
and he's going to try with his multi-attack, 1 bite and 2 claw attacks. So he's going to try and bite you first. Okay, he got a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 1d6. Okay, he does 10 piercing. And then now his 2 claw attacks. Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Ooh, that one hurts even more. 8. 12. 12 slashing damage. And then his secondary claw attack.
So I'm at 22 points right now?
Yeah, he just did 12 slashing damage with that second attack. He's now attacking a third time, and this time it's a 21.
Yeah, it hits too.
Unfortunate. These guys do big damage. 4, 9, plus 4, 13 slashing damage.
13 plus 12 plus 10 is 35.
That's not my maximum damage. That's my hit
So-
points.
Your maximum hit point.
That hurt, but I'm still standing.
Okie dokie. And we now go to Shamgar.
Okay.
Shamgar!
All right.
I'm kind
Shamgar!
of backing
Alright,
it
so
up.
Real quick so I can tell him this.
Shamgar!
I wrote them in the wrong place. So this
Let's get down to
Okay, it didn't matter. I was
business
just erasing it and
to
going as I go anyway, so.
defeat
I know, so
thank
it
you.
the
saves, but it
Huns.
saves you just telling me right.
So he's in the rafters, right?
No, he just came down and
Messed up Caesar.
messed up Caesar.
Is the orb of annihilation still present?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's still behind him.
It's still behind him. How far behind him?
I would say about 5 feet. To be confirmed by the baby.
All right.
So
I'm gonna
happy
go
you're
with
gonna
the
pass out. You're
unarmed.
No, don't pull that.
Okay.
Because I also have.
The bonus, don't you?
Well,
I can't see what Kenny sent me because my thing is currently.
I am. This is,
These are the things that got added. If that's the picture I sent you.
yeah, these are the things that got added. Key attack. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with the unarmed strike.
All right. Here's something that you might find interesting. If you do a key attack to do an unarmed strike, that allows you to do 2 unarmed strikes. However, your class feature allows you to do a bonus action unarmed strike if you did an unarmed strike previously that turn. And now you have the new option on your character where you get to do a bonus action unarmed strike.
So he can
So
burn
I
a
can
key
do-
point and use 4 unarmed strikes.
Burn with 1 key point.
I was like, he can burn a key point and do 4 unarmed strikes.
Yes.
I'm over here just like limping in the corner, like, I'm bleeding out of my neck.
So
You can attack him 4 times.
that's what I'm going to do.
All right. And you know what die you need for the damage for both yourself and your gauntlets or your gloves?
It is. Am I still on this?
So let me verify.
1d6 plus 3 is his
Oh yeah.
die. Or
There we
no,
go.
I'm sorry. 1d4 plus 3 is for the unarmed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he increases.
1d4 is for the.
Yeah, he's got
unarmed
1d4
strike.
plus 3
To each
right now.
one.
So your die is
I
a
have-
d20.
I also have on here.
The gloves.
No. On the bludgeon, it says 2d10.
That's from the gloves.
So
Let me see.
yeah. So I'm using the d10 then, right?
Yeah, you wrote down the addition of your gloves because they do. I believe it's force or thunder damage.
Right. So then I have to do 2 of these
2 of those along with 1d4.
with 1d4.
So it's 1d4 plus 3 with 2d10.
All right. But I gotta roll a d20 to see if I even hit.
Yes.
Is that for each hit, or is that
That's
just
for
all
that's
of
for each hit.
it? You got a bit of rolling, dude, buddy. You got.
He's got a lot of rolling to do.
All right. So 1d20 to see if I even hit. at
The
all.
first time.
The first time.
Okay,
13.
so 13 and your plus is 5.
Yeah,
so you got an
that's
18. That hits.
Mess him up, Shamgar.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 3 with 2d10. Roll it.
Times 4.
Caesar,
Yeah.
I need a 10.
Mess him up.
That's
Is it- That,
That's not it.
That's not it.
The other spinny top one. Nope. Yep.
Sorry. Mess him up.
Okay. So
Roll it. Well, all of it together.
all of it together.
Just all of it together.
Don't want to be here all night.
3.
3, 6, and 8.
Okay, that's 11 plus 17. 17 in 1 hit.
Roll it again.
We gotta do that 3 more times. That whole thing. So you might as well just roll the d20 with it, because this is attack number 2. Okay,
15.
15 does
D20.
not hit, unfortunately. So we're going to attack 3.
That's a 6.
11 does not hit. Attack 4.
Come on. And 2.
7 does not hit. All right, so that's your 4 attacks, and you spent a key point, so do keep track of that.
Get my dice back.
Mother. Flabber.
Well, that one hit did 70 points. That knock him back in the black hole by chance?
No, unfortunately, it did not. Now, if he had critted and activated his bludgeoner
But I
feat, he
moved-
could have.
That sucks. That sucks.
All right, we now go back to
Where-
the top of the turn order with Bellatrix.
Where do I keep track of my key points?
I'm going to try to.
You have 3 right now, so you just spent 1, so you have 2 remaining.
I'm gonna try.
It doesn't matter to me where you keep track of it because this is your special ability pool.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Keep going. I keep interrupting.
Bellatrix, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep trying to move the orb around, move it closer by chance, or do you want to forgo the orb right now and try something else? What does Bellatrix want to do?
I want to try to use my Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. All right. Go ahead and roll your D20.
I got a 7.
You got a
I
7?
got a 7.
7 plus 5 because your spell attack is plus 5. You got a 12. That does not hit. So you generated a purple bolt of energy in your hand and you sling it across the battlefield, in this case a bridge, and it zips past like a spell from Harry Potter right by the troll, and the troll just whoa. And then he gnashes his teeth at you.
Now I'm thinking about the troll from Harry Potter.
This guy's not quite that tall.
Well, that thing is
Not
dumb.
really.
That thing is so dumb. It has no brain.
Very well.
So now we go to Caesar.
I'm currently laying here with 4 points of health. Like my picture, like I'm bleeding on my neck. I lay hands all 15 points of health to myself, juice myself back up to 19 points of health.
Okay. Acceptable. And that's it? Do you want to move anywhere, or do you want to stay right next to this guy?
I assumed I moved away from him. Yeah, I moved.
You
away from
understand that if you move away, that provokes an attack of opportunity.
You move away, he can attack you.
and I'm assuming I can't prepare to defend because I've already healed myself.
Yes.
Play dead. Play dead, Caesar.
You heal yourself at melee combat range.
Can I draw my greatsword at least?
Sure.
So
I will allow this.
cool. So
All right, that's your turn.
zap myself up, draw a greatsword.
We now go to the troll's turn. The troll, still obviously engaged with you. The other one only hit him once. I guess Caesar is right next to him. I mean, Shamgar is right next to him. So he's going to turn his attention to Shamgar.
Oh.
On his turn, you guys see that the flesh on his body begins to move around, and where you had punched him, it seems to grow larger, like a muscle begins to engorge itself in that spot.
What have you done?
I hit thing.
Apparently hitting thing was a bad idea.
Listen, you're the one who messed with the orb. Yeah, words, Kay. Words.
All right. Now, this thing's going to try and attack you with his multi-attack. Shamgar?
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Shamgar can do a lot of healing, though.
Oh, crap baskets.